everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, The Cat and the Little Parties. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. If there's one thing my cat Luna loves, it's a good party. Not the kind with loud music and crowds. Of course, Luna prefers small, cozy celebrations, preferably involving lots of treats, ribbons, and cardboard boxes. It all started one evening when I left a small plate of snacks on the coffee table. I turned my back for just a moment, and when I looked again, there was Luna, sitting proudly among the crackers and cookies like a tiny queen hosting a royal banquet. She looked so pleased with herself that I couldn't even be mad. In her eyes, this wasn't a snack-stealing mission. It was the beginning of something much bigger. From that day on, Luna began throwing her own parties almost every week. Luna's idea of a party was simple but brilliant. First, she would gather her favorite toys, her fuzzy mouse, a crinkly ball, and her beloved feather stick, and arrange them carefully around the living room. Then, she would drag a few napkins, and once, an entire roll of toilet paper, to create a fancy party setup. Her guests were always the same. Mr. Bunny the stuffed rabbit, Sir Meowington the plush cat, and on special occasions, one or two socks she found particularly interesting. Each guest had a spot on the rug, with a little toy or snack nearby. Watching her work was pure joy. She moved with such focus and excitement, her tail flicking happily behind her. Sometimes, she would sit in the middle of the party, looking around proudly as if thinking, "This is the best party ever." I soon realized that Luna's parties weren't just adorable. They were a reminder to celebrate the small things in life. Whether it was a sunny afternoon, a new toy, or simply the joy of being together, Luna found a reason to throw a little party. Sometimes, I would join her, sitting cross-legged on the floor, handing out tiny treats, and helping her toss her favorite ball. Other times, I just watched from the couch, smiling as she pranced around, filled with pure, simple happiness. Thanks to Luna, our house always feels a little festive. Every squeaky toy on the floor, every trail of napkins, even the occasional stolen sock. It all reminds me that joy doesn't need a special occasion. Sometimes, it just needs a little imagination, a playful spirit, and a cat who knows how to throw the best parties in the world.